సో ఇప్పటిదాకైతే మనం కన్జ్యూమర్ సబ్ కాంట్రాక్టింగ్ థర్డ్ పార్టీ ఇట్లా మాట్లాడుకున్నాము. ఓకే,
Yes, sir.
అలాగే ఇప్పుడు సర్వీస్ గురించి మాట్లాడుతున్నాము, సర్వీస్ ప్రొక్యూమెంట్. ఓకే, సో సర్వీస్ ప్రొక్యూమెంట్కి నార్మల్ ప్రొక్యూమెంట్కి ఏంటి డిఫరెన్స్? సర్వీస్ ప్రొక్యూమెంట్ నార్మల్ ప్రొక్యూమెంట్కి ఏంటి డిఫరెన్స్? సర్వీస్ ప్రొక్యూమెంట్లో చూసామంటే మనం సర్వీసెస్ తీసుకుంటున్నాం, అంటే అది ఐటమ్ కాదు, అంటే ప్రొడక్ట్ కాదు,
Yes, sir.
అది నాన్ ఐటమ్, నాన్ స్టాక్ ఐటమ్, అంటే సర్వీస్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ థింగ్ అనమాట. సో కి జనరల్గా ఇలాంటి సర్వీసెస్కి మెటీరియల్ ఉండదు, ఎందుకంటే సర్వీస్ అనేది ఇంటాంజిబుల్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ థింగ్, అంటే మనకి యాక్టివిటీ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ థింగ్. సో అలాంటి వాటికి ఏంటంటే మనకి మెటల్ మాస్టర్ ఉండదు. సో మెటల్ మాస్టర్ లేకపోతే ఎట్లా సర్వే చేయాలంటే వీ కెన్ క్రియేట్ సర్వీస్ మాస్టర్ రికార్డ్. సర్వీస్ మాస్టర్ రికార్డ్ క్రియేట్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. మెటల్ మాస్టర్ రికార్డ్ ఉండదు, సర్వీస్ మాస్టర్ రికార్డ్ క్రియేట్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. ఓకే, సో ఇప్పుడు మనకి ఎస్ఫర్హానాలో there will be like new material type for services, that is DIE అనే రౌండ్. సో MM01లోకి వెళ్తే MM01లో మనకి DIEN అని ఒక DIEN అని చెప్పి సర్వీసెస్ కోసం అని చెప్పి ఎస్పెషల్గా దాన్ని క్రియేట్ చేశారు. ఓకే, సో DIEN అనేది మెటీరియల్ టైప్ అనమాట దేనికి, సర్వీసెస్కి. ఓకే, సో ఇన్ కేసు యూ వాంట్ బి మెయింటైన్ సర్వీస్ యాజ్ ఏ సర్వీస్కి ఒక ఐడి నెంబర్ క్రియేట్ చేయాలనుకుంటే యూ కెన్ క్రియేట్ లైక్ దిస్. ఓకే, సో ఈ సిక్స్లో ఏంటంటే డైరెక్ట్గా AC01లోకి వెళ్ళి, ఓకే AC01లోకి వెళ్ళి, సరే AC01లోకి వెళ్ళి, ఓకే AC01లో సర్వీస్ క్రియేట్ చేసేవారు, సర్వీస్ మాస్టర్ రికార్డ్ని క్రియేట్ చేసేవారు. AC01లో సర్వీస్ మాస్టర్ రికార్డ్ని క్రియేట్ చేసేవారు. ఇక్కడ సర్వీసెస్ క్రియేట్ చేశారు అనమాట. సో సర్వీసెస్ అంటే ఏంటి? మెషిన్ ఇన్స్టాలేషన్, సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ఇన్స్టాలేషన్, ఒక పెయింటింగ్, క్లీనింగ్, ఇవన్నీ కూడా ఆల్మోస్ట్ అన్ని కూడా అలాంటి సర్వీసెస్ కింద వస్తాయి, అవునా? సో ఇలాంటి కేసెస్లో ఏంటంటే మనం సర్వీసెస్ని ఇట్లా కూడా క్రియేట్ చేసి సర్వీస్ మాస్టర్ రికార్డ్ క్రియేట్ చేసి సర్వీస్ మాస్టర్ రికార్డ్ ద్వారా వెళ్ళచ్చు. ఓకేనా? సో ఎట్లా క్రియేట్ చేయాలి? సో AC01 అనేది ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ కోడ్. AC01 అనేది ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ కోడ్ టు క్రియేట్ అ సర్వీస్ మాస్టర్ రికార్డ్. ఓకే, సో AC01లో సర్వీస్ మాస్టర్ రికార్డు క్రియేట్ చేయొచ్చు. సో నో క్రియేట్ మోడ్లోకి వెళ్ళి, ఓకే ఏదైతే ఇక్కడ యాక్టివిటీ నెంబర్ నువ్వేం చేంజ్ చేయకూడదు, అలా చేయాలి. ఇక్కడ ఏంటి సర్వీస్, ఏం సర్వీస్? సపోజ్ నేను సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ఇన్స్టాలేషన్ అనుకున్నాను అనుకో. సో సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ఇన్స్టాలేషన్, ఓఎస్ ఇన్స్టాలేషన్ అనుకున్నాం, అది ఒక కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ఇన్స్టాలేషన్ సర్వీస్ అన్నమాట. ఓకే, సో ఇక్కడ మనం you can see that what is that services purchasing rules are basic services. Okay, సో ఈ సర్వీస్ కేటగిరీ మనం క్రియేట్ చేయొచ్చు ఎలా కావాలంటే అలాగా. సో ఇక్కడ జనరల్గా ఏంటంటే సర్వీసెస్లో యాక్టివిటీ అండ్ వీ కెన్ డూ యాక్టివిటీ యూనిట్. ఓకే, యాక్టివిటీ యూనిట్ అంటే ఈచ్ యాక్టివిటీ యూనిట్ హౌ మచ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ కాస్ట్ అని పెట్టుకోవచ్చు, లేకపోతే ఈచ్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్. ఓకే, సో ఎలా కావాలంటే అలా పెట్టుకోవచ్చు. ఐ విల్ గో ఫర్ ద యాక్టివిటీ యూనిట్. ఓకే, సో ఇక్కడ మనకి మెటల్ మాస్టర్ లేదు కాబట్టి ఇక్కడ మన సర్వీస్ మాస్టర్లోనే మనం మెటీరియల్ గ్రూప్ ఇస్తాము, సర్వీస్ మెటీరియల్ గ్రూప్ అన్నమాట. సో మనకి స్టాండర్డ్లో మనకి సర్వీస్ మాస్టర్ రికార్డ్స్లో జనరల్గా ECCలో మనకి 007 అట్లా కొన్ని మెటీరియల్ గ్రూప్స్ ఉన్నాయి, స్టాండర్డ్ మెటీరియల్ గ్రూప్స్. ఓకే, యూ వాంట్ యూజ్ దట్ యూ కెన్ యూజ్ సర్వీసెస్కి. ఓకే, ఇక్కడ కావాలంటే మనం క్రియేట్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. P001 సర్వీసెస్ ఉంది, ఇలాగా మనం యూజ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. బట్ నా ECCలో అయితే మనకి 007, 00701 అట్లాగా ECCలో కొన్ని మెటీరియల్ టైప్స్ మెటీరియల్ గ్రూప్స్ ఉన్నాయి సర్వీసెస్కి. ఓకే, సో మెటీరియల్ గ్రూప్స్ ఉన్నాయి. ఇక్కడ మనం లెట్స్ సి ఐఎమ్ యూజింగ్ దిస్ మెటీరియల్ గ్రూప్. ఏముంది ఇక్కడ మనకి మెటీరియల్ గ్రూప్ సర్వీసెస్ అని ఉంటుంది, అది యూజ్ చేసుకుంటున్నాం. ఓకే, సో డివిజన్, ఏ కేటగిరీ సర్వీస్ డివిజన్ ఉంటే సర్వీస్ డివిజన్, ఏ డివిజన్ ఉంటే ఆ డివిజన్ నువ్వు పెట్టుకోవచ్చు. ఓకే, అండ్ వాల్యుయేషన్ క్లాసు, ఇక్కడ మ్యాపింగ్ వాల్యుయేషన్ క్లాస్. ఓకే, సర్వీసెస్కి మనకి మెటల్ మాస్టర్లో మనకి అకౌంటింగ్ ఎలా వస్తుంది? అకౌంటింగ్ డేటాలో మనం వాల్యుయేషన్ క్లాస్ ఎంటర్ చేస్తే అది మనకి ఇన్వెంటరీ అకౌంట్ పోతుంది కదా, అట్లాగే ఇక్కడ మనం వాల్యుయేషన్ క్లాస్ యూజ్ చేస్తామంట. ఓకేనా? అండ్ ఇప్పుడు షార్ట్ టెక్స్ట్ చేంజ్ చేయొచ్చు అనుకుంటే షార్ట్ టెక్స్ట్ పెట్టుకోవచ్చు. అంటే పిఓ క్రియేట్ చేసినప్పుడు యూ వుడ్ లైక్ టు చేంజ్ దిస్ వన్ అనుకుంటే పెట్టుకోవచ్చు. ఓకే. సో ఇంకేమైనా డేటా ఎంటర్ చేయాలనుకుంటే చేసుకోవచ్చు. బేసిక్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్స్ ఏదైనా కావాలంటే అంటే ఇనిషియల్ స్టేటస్ వైజ్లో బ్లాక్డ్ డిజైన్ అబ్సల్యూట్ ఆ బ్లాక్ స్టేటస్లో ఏం కావాలంటే అలా పెట్టుకోవచ్చు. ఓకే. ఇన్ కేస్ ఏదైనా ఫార్ములా మెయింటైన్ చేయాలనుకుంటే కాల్కులేషన్ ఆఫ్ వాల్యూమ్ ప్రకారము మెయింటైన్ చేయాలి సర్వీసు. ఓకే. సపోజ్ ఒక 1000 స్క్వేర్ ఫీట్ ఉన్నాం, ఒక 1000 స్క్వేర్ ఫీట్లో ఒక 100 స్క్వేర్ ఫీట్ సర్వీస్ చేశారు అంటే క్లీన్గా చేశారు. సో ఆ వాల్యూమ్ని మనం డిఫైన్ చేసుకుని ఆ వాల్యూమ్ కంటెంట్ కాస్ట్ అని చెప్పి పెట్టుకోవచ్చు. ఓకే. అట్లాగా టైం మేనేజ్మెంట్ కావాలంటే టైం మేనేజ్మెంట్ ఇవన్నీ కూడా పెట్టుకోవచ్చు. రేట్ టైప్ ఇవన్నీ కూడా మనం పెట్టుకోవచ్చు. సో ఐఎమ్ జస్ట్ క్రియేటింగ్ బేసిక్ లెవెల్ విచ్ ఈస్ లైక్ one activity number which is creating. Just creating the activity which is required for the purchase. So now the system automatically created that activity number. Okay. So you can see here this activity is for the software OS installation. Okay. So you can see other software other also. Okay. So AC installation activity unit ప్రకారము define చేస్తున్నారు. Okay. SA text service PO they are hourly basis they are calculating. అండ్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ఇన్స్టాలేషన్ యాక్టివిటీ యూనిట్ బేస్ చేసుకుని ఏం చేస్తున్నారు. సో అట్లాగా మనకి ఈ మనం మెయింటైన్ చేసుకోవచ్చు ఈ మెటీరియల్ సర్వీస్ గ్రూప్ అది. ఓకే. మెటీరియల్ గ్రూప్ సర్వీస్ గ్రూప్ మనం మెయింటైన్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. సో నౌ మై సర్వీస్ నెంబర్ ఇస్ 3000131. ఓకే. సో ఈ సర్వీస్ నెంబర్ ఎక్కడ యూజ్ చేస్తామంటే when you creating the service PO. సో నాకు ఇప్పుడు రిక్వైర్మెంట్ ఉంది, నాకు ఒక 10 ల్యాప్టాప్స్కి సర్వీస్ చేయాలి. ఓకే. ఓఎస్ ఇన్స్టాలేషన్ చేయాలి. సో I'll be creating that ME21 PO, which is like service PO I'm creating. Okay. And I'm entering all the information, vendor, all this information I'm just entering. Now here we need to enter that item category D. Okay. Services. Okay. Because we are doing to services. And also we need to enter the account estimate category because this is not stock item. ఇది స్టాక్ ఐటమ్ కాదు. సర్వీస్ అనేది స్టాక్ ఐటమ్ కాదు, మనకి వచ్చే స్టోర్ లొకేషన్లో ఉండదు స్టాక్. సో అలాంటప్పుడు కన్జంప్షన్కే యూటిలైజ్ అంటే ఇమీడియట్ యూటిలైజేషన్ కదా. ఇమీడియట్ యూటిలైజేషన్ అన్నప్పుడు మస్ట్ బి ఎంటర్ దట్ సమ్ అకౌంట్ ఎస్టిమేట్ కేటగిరీ. సో ఇక్కడ నువ్వు అకౌంట్ ఎస్టిమేట్ కేటగిరీ ఎంటర్ చేయాలి. సో ఐ విల్ బి గో ఫర్ ద కే. ఓకే. కే అండ్ డి. ఓకే. అండ్ మెటీరియల్ నెంబర్ లేదు కాబట్టి మనం ఆల్ జస్ట్ బి గో ఫర్ ద షార్ట్ టెక్స్ట్. సో జస్ట్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ఇన్స్టాలేషన్ అని చెప్పి ఇన్స్టాలేషన్ అని షార్ట్ టెక్స్ట్ పెట్టుకున్నాను. ఓకే. దెన్ వన్ అండ్ దెన్ విచ్ మెటీరియల్ అనేసి చెప్తున్నాను అండ్ విచ్ మెటీరియల్ గ్రూప్. ఓకే. సో పేజ్ 001. సో ద బేసిక్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ నాకు ఏదైతే అవసరమో దాన్ని ఎంటర్ చేశాను ఇక్కడ. ఓకే. సో ఇప్పుడు సిస్టమ్ అడుగుతుంది యూ హ్యావ్ టు బి ఎంటర్ ఐదర్ సర్వీస్ నెంబర్ ఆర్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు మెయింటైన్ సమ్ లిమిట్స్. ఎంత ఎంత లిమిట్ అంటే ఒక ఎంత సర్వీసెస్ లిమిట్స్లో వాడుకోవచ్చు. సో ఐఎమ్ జస్ట్ ఎంటరింగ్ ద మై సర్వీస్ నెంబర్. దిస్ ఇస్ మై సర్వీస్ నెంబర్. సో ఐ ఎంటర్ ద సర్వీస్ నెంబర్. ఓకే. how many pieces, how many activity units you are planning to do. So I'm just planning to do 10 activity units. Okay. And what is the price of that? Okay, each activity unit, what is the price? So I'm just which is like 10 GBP. It started. Then which cost center you are planning to do. Okay. So you can enter that my cost center. Okay. Then you can enter the GL account. So you can maintain some. I'll just enter in computer service subject. So no direct posting. No direct posting is not allowed. I will try to this one. Okay. Okay. Then now, so I entered all the details which is required. My whatever the detail which is required. So what is the meaning of here? Okay, the activity is called software installation. We ordered that OS installation. Okay, this OS installation we ordered that 10 OS installation needed. For each installation cost was 10 GBP, and this cost center and this is the blah, 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 whatever the information which is there that you can enter here. Okay, there is any formulas is there, you can use that formulas and you can enter. Okay, so I'm saving this one service PO. If you want to be create your own document type, you can create. Okay, so now so some error which is coming, customization incorrectly maintained. So some service kind of some service related in customization. That means the services related, the service entry sheet which is getting incorrectly maintained. This is the one error. Okay, now let's try. If it is not getting, then we'll try in the easy way. So for this kind of in customizing incorrectly maintained, that there was a one SAP node to have to be implemented for the services. Okay, now let's go with the creation of the. So in here we created now a PO for services with using item category T.
Okay.
Okay, and the account assessment category, some account assessment category we have maintained. That means I just maintained here. Okay, now here we are not receiving the goods because we are not receiving goods, but we are receiving that service. So first, what we need to do here, we have to maintain the service center set. Have to maintain service center set. So here we are maintaining that service center set. Instead of we are receiving doing the GR course is up, we are doing the service center set and maintaining that. Okay, so service center set we have to maintain. So the transaction code is ML81. This is the transaction code to create a service center set. So I'll be going with that ML81 and okay. So ML81 here. Now the purchase order number which you can enter purchase order number here. The purchase order. Okay, I'm just entering that. I'm just adapting the details from the purchase order. Okay, then you can create now the service entity. Creating the service entity with refers to this. So the system is creating the service entity here. Okay, and what are the services? Because it is only one is there, but you can also enter the multiple. One is OS installation, one is Office 365 installation, one is like antivirus installation. Like you can put it some multiple activities, and you can do that. Okay,
Okay.
so here one activity we are planning. So I'm just going to service selection. What selection we are doing here? In this service selection, what services we are planning to receive? Just selecting that. Okay, we have selecting from the purchase order because that is purchase order we have, and if you can see that this is the service number and this is and we order this one. So now select and copying the services. This is what we are receiving now, and now you can see here the service number and service and all. Okay, and you can see all the details here. Okay, and you can enter the details how many you are received. Okay, you can go details and you can enter that how many services you are received. If you are done for the 10 computers, then you can do for 10. If they done only for 5, then you can enter 5. Okay, so it will be done 5 only. So then you can enter the 5 actual contracts 5. Clear?
Great.
Okay, clear. So then after you entering the and save, so then the system is created, the service entity now, still it is not accepted. They just entered that, okay, these are the services we are planning to take today, five services. Now, what we have to do, we have to go and release the services. We have to do the release the accepted services because you are accepting now. The service entity was created. Once the service entity was created, you can see in the purchase order history. the service entry sheet purchase order history was updated. You can see here the purchase order history was updated. That means it is created. So one service entry sheet was created. It is not material document. Okay, it is a service entry sheet which is we are planning to receive the service. Okay, but still we are not completed the service. We are still not accepted. When you are accepted, once you click on the accepting the button flag, okay, then the services was flagged, okay, and saved. Okay, so some error which is coming, save without acceptance or let's see, it is coming from there is no item category assigned to GL account. This is the one which is 3300. Okay. So now let's do again. I will go back. I just ask save without acceptance. Okay. Now again I'll be going to there and I'm releasing again. Okay. Now save.
Okay.
Again we are getting some error. This is again we are getting 13320. I'll go back and come. Lesson ML 81. So once you accepted, what will be happen? The system, okay, the system will be thinking that okay, the complete services, the service was we are received, so we can post accounting entries in the backend for the services. Then the GR document, the material document will be received. That means the acceptance document was created. So I'll be again doing the release, or I will go back. I'll take the service number. And I'll go back and I'll come. I'll 81 and now this is service number, change and release and show. Okay, now the system is updating that financial related and accounting documents and all. Now you can see the green color which is getting accepted. The service was accepted. When you accepted the services, the system is thinking that okay, virtually the course was completed. That means the service was completed. So then the system will be posted in the background 101 moment time. The system automatically posted 101 moment time for this services. Okay. Service entry sheet is different and acceptance is different. Here 101 moment time system is accepted, receive the services. Complete the service was completed. Okay. Or the service was completed. So now you can go to document info and you can see that for services what kind of the charges they are, that it will come here. Okay,
Okay.
clear? So this is the service kind of the process. Yeah. So without service master card also you can go, or with service master card also you can go, no problem. If there is no KBS and WRX which is coming, because we have to clear the GRIR and we have received the services. Okay, now without any service master record, then you have to be entered the manually all the details like material description and okay, you have to enter the material group and the limit, how much it is there, that you have to be entered. So now we completed services for 5 quantity, okay, 5 services. Now we are doing the MIRO course system. Invoice. Here, there is option like service center. By using the service center also, you can clear the service invoice. Okay. Because PO might have the 10 pieces, but we are completed only How many we have completed? We completed only 5, right? So that 5. The system will be capturing that information, which is like 50. Got 5 services was completed. Okay. Now you can calculate that the terms and the baseline that all these details is common. So the amount, all these details have to be entered here. Yeah.
Yes.
You know, it is not relevant to tax or the, so that now. First document. So first document was posted, the invoice amount was cleared. Invoice service related was first cleared. Okay,
Okay.
clear. So this is the way you
Yes.
have to do the first services. So normal process and services, what is the difference here? So you can see here the service master record invoice and here completed. So in the service PO, you are creating the service entry sheet. Okay. And normal domestic normal stock related POs, we are creating goods receipt. Okay. So
Okay.
here we are creating service entry sheet and accepting that service entry sheet. That is what service process. Okay, clear?
Clear,
Is it
sir.
clear?
Clear.
Okay. So if you don't have the service master record, you can enter directly here. You can, if there is no service master record created, okay, you can also enter directly here the details, all the details, whatever it is there, and we can enter that all kind of information here.
Okay.
The price, everything which you need to be entered here.
Okay.
Okay. So in this case, if you don't know services, then you can enter the limits here. The overall limit and expected value. Okay. That you can enter here. Actual value and everything you can enter here.
Okay.
Okay. Clear?
Clear.
Suppose that overall actual value is 10,000. Okay. So then we will record the expected value. Okay. Overall limit was 10,000. Expected was 1,000. Okay. If there is no limit also, you can put the no limit with check box. Okay. So there is no limit, you can select the no limit here. Okay. Clear?
Okay.
So then you can save. Service master record also you can go. So the same way, okay, this is connected. So Connecting again. Disconnected. I don't think the PO was created. Right? Let's create again. So here, what is that? It's we don't know exactly the service number, and we are expecting that the value of the service was this much.
Okay.
So that value was 1,000. Clear?
Clear.
So save. The PO was created. So using this also, you can do the service interest. Enter the value here. So again, we'll have to create a service interest with an onion entry again, and you have to go other purchase order. You have to select other purchase order. Create. With this for solution. So what kind of a service it is like, you have to enter the okay. So in this case, we don't have any service interest, so we will be manually entering the details, and you can enter all the details here. If you have the service number, you can enter the service number. If you don't have a service
Okay.
number, then you can go. Okay. And save. And again, there is a service interest was created. And go under flag change
Flag.
and accept. Service interest was created. Okay. So this is the purchase order. Same process. There is no difference. Okay.
Okay.
So this is the purchase order. Now for this again service interest we have created service interest and we have posted. Okay, clear? So this is the way we can do that process.
Okay.
There is any contract is there, you can create contract and you can assign that contract as well. Service contract also.
Okay.
Okay, clear?
Clear.
Any questions?
No.
No. And you can do that. So we can also create a service master record. So that means master record with master record with DIEN service. Okay. So this is also possible. So suppose we just having that code for the service. Okay. Suppose you you can enter the details, whatever it is required, you can enter and you can do that. Okay.
Okay.
Clear? So
Clear.
because here we don't need the purchasing data store location because there is no data we are storing into our location now. Purchasing
Okay.
data store location. So there is no store location data here. Yeah. So store location. We can enter that what cleaning log. So hourly basis, you can put hourly basis and P001. Processing time, this is for SBA, start accounting data, which one is next. So instead of we are creating service master record, you can also create. That's all. Nothing is there. And if the price was already fixed, we can fix that price. Okay. So this is the way also we can do. Instead of we are using the short description in the PO creation while creating the PO, instead of using that short description, you can directly enter the material number here. Okay. So this is also possible. Can also create a service material number. Maybe identification code or something which you can do.
Okay.
Clear?
Yes.
So you will be here. You can see that item category only can use the without material because that is service. No? So it is only possible with the blank. Cannot use directly the service. I'm not sure why they have provided this material type. So might we have the some other option we have, but generally for services we don't have any material number.
Okay.
Okay. So this is how we can do the process for the service people. Clear?
Right.
And the same way, without material also you can create the info record. Without material also you can create a PO. Okay. So for some consumption materials are some okay non-inventorized materials. Non-inventory materials means the store locations, the stock will not be there in the store location. Okay. So those are all directly consuming the products. So those consume are doing directly consuming the products. Okay. So in that case, okay, you can also create the info record without material number. Okay. So you can just enter the details, whatever it is required, purchasing organization and the plant, but we are not entering the material here. In this case, what you need to do, you have to be enter the description here. Okay. So maybe I don't want to create all these things like material number. So I'm just going that stationary item. Let's say assume that stationary item. Okay, stationary items or stationary item for paper. A4 size paper. Okay, just these are the very low cost of material, right? So I just go on to be used directly in full card number. So here you can create your material group. Okay, you can use your material group. Okay. You might be use some, you can also create any material group and you can use that material group. Okay, if we have the stationary items, you can use that stationary. Okay. Service product and services expenses, building related fixture maintenance, hospitals and office equipment. Some office equipment or some non-stock material. Like this. Okay. You can use anything which you want to be used, you can use that. Okay, so here what we need to do, every time you have to be entered the details. Okay, if it is a box, you order unit, how we are ordering that. Okay, short term it is like stationary. So box it is not maintained properly. Okay, I'll just go for some case. What do you have case or box? I'll be go to see in this case. Okay, and plan delivery time for this, how many days? Generally, we are ordering 1,000 spaces, and the cost of this is 1 G. 1 kg for 1 kg. So I'm just entering the all the details here. So what I just want to say here, without material number also you can create a info record. It is not necessary to create a material. It's not necessary material number for every material, every info record. Okay. Even material without material also you can create. Okay. But you need to be entered that all the details, which is like material description, material group, all these details you have to be entered manually. Order unit, everything. Clear?
Yes.
So this is also case you can use. In this case, the info record number will be different. Normal info record number will be different, and this case wise the info record number is different. Why it is different? Because in the configuration for info record, there will be two types of info record document types. Okay, if I go to configuration, material management related. Okay, purchasing. If I go to material info record, purchasing info record, and here this purchasing info record, you can see that document types. Okay, document number ranges, define number ranges. You can see define number ranges. Okay, here you are maintaining number ranges, different number ranges. Okay, I will go overview. And see here there is a two. One is IL, one is IN. Okay, so this is the stock materials, this is non-stock material. That means with material, without material. Clear? So that's why it started with 55. You can see the number was created with 55, the series 5. Okay. And if it is created with material, then this number will come. So these two are the IL and IN are the differentiated here. Okay. Any questions here? Any questions? Okay. So now I'll be creating the PO. So when there is no store location data was maintained, okay, these are non-stock materials, right? So what you can do, you have to be entered the cost center. Okay, so any account estimate category you have to use. It's not only cost center, you can use anything, but the account estimate category should be entered. Okay, I'm just entering all the details which is required. Creating PO. I'm just trying to enter that. Here my info record number. So info record number entered here. So the system was capturing that all the information from the info record, stationary paper size one. And now we are, since we are not entered material number, so you have to be entered the account estimate category. So either you have to be entered material number or you have to be entered the account estimate category. So here I'm just entering the account estimate category K or anything which you can use anything. If you don't know, then you can put unknown. Later, when you're planning to do goods receipt or when you're planning to do some kind of the process, then you have to be entered there you have to be entered that what account estimate category you have to use. Okay. So here you can use this also, or you can use any kind of the account estimate category. So I'm using the cost center. Okay. Enter. And we can enter the details for this cost. Okay. And how many cases you are planning to buy. So I'm planning to case of 1,000 and I'm just cost will be the one. Okay. So
Okay.
so this is the this is the without material. I'm just doing without material. So cost center. Okay, we cost center document. This is the cost center document. So the cost I'm entering and I can enter that some real account. So I can enter some cost center. Generally, it will be a separate GL account for human resources, separate GL account for financials, services, financial related. You can use those. Okay, now I won't have here, so I'll be using that from uh, consumption related GL account, which I use for the last process. No, which process? Let's put computer services. See, you'll get or not. You know that posting was not allowed. So last we used the GL account we used we are using that some security related. Ordinary expenses. Again, services. Other expenses. Okay, the cost, government category wise, we have to enter. And so, what is the GL account we use? This one. Alright, the GL account we are using in the last process. So, so now, here we are doing cost center. For cost center, we are directly ordering the product. For cost center, we are directly ordering the product. Okay, it might be a non-stock item. So with material, if you have, you can enter material also. If you don't have any material, then you can enter the details here directly. Because small items are the pens, papers, stationery items, paper. So those are all every item. If we need to create a material number, then there is a too much load on the material master record. So we can avoid those things as well. Okay, can avoid those things as well. And also we can use the framework order to create that this type of the material. So maybe planning like agreement, 6 months agreements, or maybe you can create. Okay, so here it will be like validity start and validity end. So normally you can go directly with document type, normal document type, and you can do uh, what we created cost center and do the GR. That process you can do. In case if you want to do framework order, you can do framework order also. Okay, so I'll just I'm not you can use anything. Okay, which you from 1 2 you can use any process you can use. Okay, so I'll be go with normal. Okay. Now I'll be save PO. The PO was saved. So now so what is the meaning of this one? We are procuring this material for this cost center purpose. For this cost center, they requested some items. We are buying the product, but this is not storing in the my store location. The stock will not be stored in my store location. It is directly issuing to the cost center. So when we are receiving the goods, okay, the stock will not be received to our store location. So where it will go? I go to goods receipt now. I'm doing the goods receipt. Okay, Pajado with the same. Okay, there is no change here. Okay. So you can see here now the stock which is coming, but there is no store location here because this is non-stock. These are not stock items. Sir. They are non-stock items. Sir. Okay, it will go directly to this cost center. Okay, when you're showing this one, so the stock will not be loaded into the store location. So it will be the consumption related issue. This consumption. So this is the accounting entries are, one is GRAR clearing account and one is for the whatever the cost center GL account which is we are entered, that GL account it will be given. Okay, it is not inventory account. Okay, so you can see here the cost center related transaction MQ which will come. KBS and WMS. Okay, so this is the cost center procurement. This is the cost center procurement. So almost so if you see the service procurement and the cost center procurement, service procurements are they are receiving the services directly. Here cost center procurements are the items are they are directly receiving into their cost center. Okay, so it won't be stored in the any store location. So the stock will not be come to any store location. It is coming directly to the plant and the HR department or finance department or any of the department they are utilizing immediately. It is not storing at that. Okay, clear? Is it clear? Hello? Hello? I just completed the MSU. So
Okay.
we just receiving the document. So I just completed GR. But in this case, we don't have any store location. The stock will not come to our store location because these are all consumption related stock. It is not. It is directly going to the cost center consumption. They are directly consuming the product. So whenever the goods are coming to the entering into the plant, immediately it will be going for utilization. That means it is for consumption purpose. It is going. Okay, it is not storing in the store location. So the stock, so you can see the goods is shipped for account assignment category. Okay, so you can see here FI documents was created. One is for the GRAR clearing account, one is for the consumption, which is like KBS. You like KBS? Clear? Hello? Okay, so this is the consumption, KBS and U. Now we have to be clear this GRAR, so we have to do the invoice. So process wise, everything is same. There is no difference. But the stock which is not coming to the or store location because it is not inventory stock. It is non-inventory stock. Okay, clear?
Clear.
I'll go again. So stock item or non-stock items, how we know that? Based on the okay, material was not maintained plant data, storage data, and those are not storing it to store location. It will be in the non-stock item. Okay, if the material was not maintained accounting data, then those are non-valued material. Okay, clear? Clear?
Yeah.
So same here. All it's just same process. There is no difference here. Just we are using the item account assignment category. Okay, clear? The document was posted here. Okay, this document was posted. So the payment was processed. For one document, you can see the payment was processed. The action, everything is done. Clear? So this is the cost center procurement. This is called direct procurement to the cost center or cost center procurement. Clear?
Clear.
So this is a kind of process we can use for non-stock items. This is a process we can do for non-stock items. Non-stock items we can do like this. So if you don't want to receive to the store location and some cost centers or some account estimate category wants to be maintained, but that will not come to the stock entry. BSX will
Okay.
not come into picture according to because BSX will come only at when the stock is receiving at a location, so location.
Okay.
Okay, clear? Clear?
Clear.
So this is the way you can do, and you can also use the framework order. Okay? You can also use the framework order for the small items, which like indirect materials. Okay? So you can create valid from one, valid two, and you can imply that. In this case, okay, you can use the item category limit or service. Okay? You can use the B limit. You can use, okay, and we can do the percentage. So again, suppose papers or pencils, stationery item. So small kind of items you can use, can do with this framework order. Okay. So you have to again you have to maintain the limit here. To maintain limit here. First maintain the all the limits. Okay. Then again same expected value over limit value have to be entered. How we did for the service, no? Same. The same way we can do. So generally this framework order process generally we are doing for small items. What kind of the small items? Okay, very minor cost items are there. About pen, pencil, erasers, papers, but still we want to be tracked. Okay, so because they are HR department, they are asking bundle of the papers. Okay, I don't want to be maintained for the separate material number and all. So in that case, you can use this. Okay, clear?
Okay. Clear.
Yeah. So this is
Clear.
what you can use and you can do the process.
Okay.
Okay. Multiple cost centers also you can do.
Okay.
Yeah. So this framework order is valid from the validity start and validity 1 year I just entered. So this whenever you are planning to buy this product, this stationery, you can use this PO and you can go with this price.
Okay.
Okay. The limit, everything that you can.
Okay.
Clear?
Clear.
The same process, there is no different process. So again, MIGO, you are doing both system. Any questions here? So they can go with that this because we are not tracking anything here, so the limit here. Any questions here?
Okay.
So you can directly do the invoice here. Okay. So generally how it will be happen, uh, uh, my finance manager, they given that 100 rupees and he asked me to uh, buy the product, some kind of the papers. Okay.
Okay.
So I can do directly invoice for this one. So I can do directly invoice without GR. You don't need to do GR, so you can do directly. You can do directly the invoice here. Okay. Any questions?
Okay.
So, any questions till here?
No, sir.
Generally, framework order will be using for the small items.
Okay.
Yeah, minor items like blanket. Okay. Low value which is there, right? So long term planning, we can do long term planning for small materials to be like. So any questions? Well, we are using the limit item category limit for this. Any questions on today class? Any questions?
Yes.
Can we close the call today?
Okay.
So in this blanket purchase order or it may be framework order, both are same. Okay, in this case, okay, when you creating the purchase order, okay, you're using the item category B, which is like limit, okay, and this we are entering the detail here. So you can see the limit here, okay, you can maintain the overall limit and the expected amount. And here you can see invoice tab, you can see there is no GR based levy and there is no goods receipt also. Because
Okay.
these are the very small minor items. I don't want to spend some resources for this one. We just
Okay.
buy this product like stationery items or some okay which is like tissue papers. Okay, this kind of the when we are buying this product, we don't want to do the GR. We don't want to spend much time. So how much it is you spend on the amount, you can post the invoice, you can post directly. Okay. So that invoice, how you can post here. So you can post, you can have the tax code. If you have a tax code, you can utilize the tax code. No problem. So here there will be a account assignment category. Multiple account assignment categories, if it is there, you can utilize that multiple account assignment category. So I'll just click on this one. In here, you can enter that against the cost center, how much you spend. Okay, suppose I'm just spend this one and I'm just entering that details. Okay, suppose I'm just maintain some 10,000 or suppose I'm just maintain 1 lakh, expense of some 1 lakh. Okay, so there must be when you are doing more amount, if you are doing more amount, then the system will give you message like value exceed the limit based on the PO. Because in the PO, you mentioned that, okay, in the PO, you are mentioned that the limit was only, you mentioned that the PO overall limit that was only 10,000, no? So the overall limit here you are maintained 10,000, no? So the system is checking that, okay, what value you are posting in one voice. So then immediately system is correcting that, okay, you are doing more than the value, so it is not acceptable. So it will be, suppose 10,000 you are doing, then you will not get any error message. Okay, and if you are going 10,000, okay, overall limit which is 10,000, it is okay. But when it is more than 10,000, okay, then system will be telling that, okay, you have
The limit of
PO
10,000.
with limit option. Okay, that is why controlling that PO for stationary items. You can control that limit too. Okay,
Okay.
clear? Any
Yes.
questions?
No, sir.
Any questions?
No, sir.
Okay. So this is the way what we can use, we can do without it here. Uh, okay. This is what we can do the invoices for the so tax code, you can use and tax information you want to be used, you can do text also. Okay, so just information purpose you can use all these things and you can proceed the item. Any questions?
No.
Select this one. Just stop. When you just stop. I think here it is not capturing the value. Not capturing. So any questions here?
No.
Okay. Then we'll connect tomorrow. Okay. We capture this. Okay, so okay, so I'm just stopping the class today. Okay, we'll continue tomorrow.